I've had a lot of comments come through my videos because of that original post where I said if you're not Black American, foundational Black American, if you don't have roots in America, then you're not Black. I meant what I said. Y'all can argue about that all y'all want. I really don't care. But you niggas are now coming into my comment trying to tell me that any person of the Black race that has citizenship in America is Black American. Y'all are trying to tell me a Jamaican immigrant who has citizenship in America is Black American. You're sitting here trying to tell me an African immigrant who has citizenship in America and is now in America is Black American the same as me. Y'all are gonna stop fucking playing on my fucking ethnic group in my fucking culture. They're not Black Americans. Black American is not fucking race plus nationality. Black American is an ethnic group. An ethnic group. Being Black is an ethnic group, not race plus nationality where you stay at. Whether y'all are aware or not, you're erasing my culture. Y'all trying to erase my ethnic group. I don't play that shit, bruh. I've been trying to keep it calm, collected, and cute. I've been calling me an idiot and ignorant and self-hating all day, and I've been letting it slide, but you're not finna play on my ethnic group and my culture. Just because your race is Black and your nationality is American, don't make you Black American. That makes you wherever the you're from, American. That makes you Caribbean American, Jamaican American, the Nigerian American, the Kenyan American, the whatever Americans. We are Black Americans, bruh. The niggas whose ancestry and roots go back hundreds of years in this country. Y'all are gonna stop playing with my ethnic group and my culture. Black American is not synonymous with people whose nationality is American and their race Black. Black is an ethnic group. My ethnic group. Black American is an ethnic group. My ethnic group. With its own very rich culture, history, and all that shit.
Good friend of mine. And she, and through the conversation, I don't want to get deeper too, but through the conversation, I had a realization that I am not a part of the culture. I'm a observer of the culture and a sort of sometime a participator in the culture.
And when you first hear that, isn't that hard to hear?
It's hard to hear.
It's hard to hear.
It's very hard to hear.
Because that's not what you thought it was.
Right.
You felt like you were in there.
No, hearing this right now is like.
But when you call a spade, nigga, my culture is compa and guyad. No matter how much I love
shit
rap.
hurt me, bro.
No matter how much I love rap, my culture isn't cornbread and ham hocks.
Right.
Even though I fuck with it.
But
I'm a sauce wine nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You was born in Haiti or you was born here?
I'm born
No,
here.
we're born here.
Yeah.
But the culture and the foundation of what they stand on has already been laid before we got here, right? So when we come here, we getting the Jordans and we getting the thing, we watching Fresh Prince, and that's us observing the culture and then mimicking the culture to a certain degree. We're not of the culture.
And because we look like
But
them,
even
and because
though
they
we
invite us in and
born
feel like
here,
home.
Yeah, even though, bro, this conversation fucked me up, Chris. Good friend of mine, and she.
So do we know what revolution means? Revolution means to make change in the government. I mean, it could also mean overthrow the government, but it can mean socio-economical change in government. That's a synopsis of the definition of revolution. In some revolutions, they overthrow governments. In some revolutions, the people demand change. No one ever acknowledged or even come with the concept of the Black American Revolution. Did we not create change in this government? Did we not revolt in the United States? Did we not fight in every war? Did we not fight against the government? Did we not fight against the police? Did we not fight against the cops? Did we not fight in court for rights? Oh, that's a collective of the Black American Revolution that nobody talks about. It's not even a concept called the Black American Revolution. Did you know that? We've been revolting since 1526. San Miguel Slave Rebellion, 1526. Just north of Mexico, which is the Texas area, where the slaves revolted against the Spaniards. No one talks about that. We know Bacon Rebellion is part of, the Black American Revolution because, Bacon, he was white, but his followers, was slaves and, freedmen. That's part of Black American Revolution. The Stono Rebellion of 1676. Matter of fact, the New York Slave Uprising in 1772. I'll perhaps one day break all these, revolts down, but I just want to keep it short and sweet. I just want you to know that the Black American Revolution is a real thing that no one talks about, and it's not even a concept, but it exists. How you think we got our freedom? How you think we got civil rights? Why you think we got a Jim Crow? Because we had a revolution that nobody talks about or acknowledge. Even though we still in white supremacy, but we are in constant revolutionary mode, and it didn't stop. Revolution is always in progress. It's always imminent. I mean, even though right now we might seem like we chilling, but Black America always got an undertone of rebellion in us. We always got some shit in us we always got some anger in us that's building up because the government is constantly doing us wrong. The reason why we ain't so turned up is because we let immigrants come here, and mitigate us and water us down. But it was just us, nigga, we would constantly be turning up. Yo, we gotta stop letting immigrants in our mix because they stop us from doing a lot of shit. Getting a lot of things done. But back to the revolts, though. The Gabrielle Revolt of 1800, the Igbo landing in Glenn County, Georgia, 1803. When the slaves revolted, Andrews Rebellion, 1811, in St. Louis. Denmark Vesey Conspiracy, the Nat Turner Rebellion, the Creole Case in 1841, the Slave Revolt in the Cherokee Nation in 1842, the Cincinnati Riots, the Antebellum Riots in 1829, the Cincinnati Riots in 1836, Anti-Abolition Riots in 1834, the Pennsylvania Hall Fire in 1838, the Christina Riot in Pennsylvania in 1851. This is all Black American Revolution. This is something identified as separate incidents, but no, this is collective history of our progress and revolution to get more rights and get more freedoms in this country that nobody talks about. Why do you think we are the most dominant of the African diaspora? We are the richest. We are the face of blackness. Why do you think that we are the most famous people around the world? Why do you think that we're the most talented? We're the most strongest. We're the fastest. We're the best athletes. Revolts and riots is all progress of revolution. So the Detroit riot, 1863. The New York City draft riots, 1863. Even the New Orleans massacre, when they massacred us, 1866. Pulaski riot in 1868. The Meridian race riots in 1871. The Chilkat race riots in 1870. What's that, 71? I think it's 71. Colfax massacre in 1873. Nigga, they massacred us, but we fought back. We didn't just stand there like ducks and die. Nigga, we fought with dignity. We died with dignity. They didn't just kill us. And every time it was a massacre, nigga, it was us fighting back. It was outgunned because we had like sticks and stones and shit, but they had ammunition, armies, and militaries, and they had you know what I'm saying, mobs, it was always outnumbered. That's why they kept us outnumbered, because we have the same numbers in America. That's why they keep our numbers down, because we have the same numbers. Nigga, we'll take over this whole shit. That's why it's important for us to keep our numbers down. That's why it's important for them to have Planned Parenthood in our communities and have fertility clinics in their community, because nigga, we will take over this government, because rightfully it belongs to us. But let's get back into the Black American Revolution. I'm not going into details about each and every last revolution. Is too much to do. I just want to give a quick synopsis of our Black American Revolution. The Clinton Riot in 1875. Humber Massacre in 1876. Carroll Courthouse Massacre in 1886. The New Orleans Dock Worker Riots in, what year was it? 1894 to 1895. The Verdun, Illinois Race Riots in 1898. The Wilmington Riots in 1898. The Newburgh Riots in 1899. The Robert Charles Riot in 1900. The New York City Riot in 1900. Atlanta Race Riots in 1906. Springfield, Illinois Riots in 1908. The Slocum Massacre in 1910. East St. Louis Riots in 1917. Pennsylvania Riot of 1917. The Houston Riot, same year, 1917. The Philadelphia Riot in 1918. Charleston, South Carolina Riot in 1919. The Longview Riot the same year. Oh, Chicago had a riot the same year too, 1919. It was going down 1919. Also, Knoxville, we had a riot. Elaine, Arkansas, same year, was going down. Tulsa Race Massacre that happened in 1920. Everybody know about about the Black Wall Street. Rosewood was 2 years later, 1923, where we fought. I was keep in mind, even though it was massacres, but nigga, the massacres mean our riots wasn't as successful as our other riots that we was tearing shit up, but we were still tearing shit up and fighting back. It was always resistance. We always fought back. This is part of our revolution. The Harlem Race Riots in 1935. The Baymont Race Riots in 1943. Detroit, 1943. Columbia in 1946. In Peekskill in 1949. Steel Riots in 1951. The Cambridge, Maryland Riot in 1963. The Harlem Race Riot in 1964. The Rochester Rebellion 1964. Jersey City had an uprising in 1964. Chicago, it went back up in 1964. The Watts Riot 1965. Cleveland Hugh Riots in 1966. Chicago again, 1966. Down the road, Dayton, Ohio had a riot the same year, 1966. Hunts Point, San Francisco, 1966. Nashville, 1967. All these is us fighting back, us resisting, us demanding something from this government or for the people. Even though sometimes we got slaughtered, nigga, we was fighting for the rights. We were fighting to protect ourselves. We was fighting for our dignity. Nigga, this is our revolution that nobody talks about as a collective. I should do that. I should do a documentary. Nashville and Tampa, 1967. That's two different riots, different areas, same year. Newark, New Jersey, Plainfield, New Jersey, 1967. Grand Rapids, Michigan, same year. Oh, not to mention in my hometown, 1967, New Haven, Connecticut, nigga, we was turned up too. People act like we just descendants of slaves. Nah, I don't like that term. I like American descendants of survivors. We are American descendants of rebellions. And I ain't even mentioned the Seminole Wars yet, aka the Negro Wars. Nigga, people acting like we were just taking slavery without a fight. Nigga, a lot of white people got killed behind this slavery. A lot of blood was shed behind the slavery. That shit was just a peaceful volunteer. When Kanye West said slavery was a choice, it was a choice for some, and some it was forced upon us. Some it wasn't our option. Some motherfuckers died. Why don't we acknowledge the people who fought and died? Why we only acknowledge the people who was victimized and was defeated? We always defeated, but why are we not taught that we rebel while we fought? Why is this not taught in school? Why is this not in black literature? Why don't every kids know this? Chronological, we supposed to know all our rebellions, all our fights. You know why they call these individual riots? Don't put it in one chronological order, because they don't want us having no pride. That's just a riot. That's just a massacre. Nah, nigga, those are fights to the death. Those is us showing our heart. It should be movies about all these fucking riots that we survived or that we was massacred in. We died with honor. We didn't take slavery just on our backs. Why is history told that we just took slavery? We was just getting beatings, like we wasn't giving beatings, like we wasn't chopping heads off, like we wasn't invading people home. Nigga, we was turned up. They don't want us to have this pride. They don't want us to have this knowledge. They don't want us to have this fight. They want to kill our spirit of rebellion. Well, I'm here to light that motherfucking match back up, because it's time to have that rebellious heart. Because revolution. Because revolution, you have war times, you have peace times, but progress don't stop. There will be more in the future. There will be more fightings in the future. We want more rights. See, every riot, every protest, every rebellion gave us something. It took from us. It cost us a lot, but it got us something. Even if it was one thing, it got us something. Even if it was one law, it got us something closer to what we had before. Every time we lost, we still gained something. Even though we might have lost more, we still gained something. We can't be afraid to lose if we want to gain. Don't matter the price. If all of us die right now, this for the next generation to have more, then nigga, we should be organizing. Not saying I want to rebellion on nothing. I'm just saying this is how things get done. Things don't get done being peaceful, being docile, kissing ass, being a coon. Nah, things get done being active. There is no coons and there's no coon heroes. There is no kiss ass heroes. We only acknowledge those who put their lives on the line, who was active, and who came from the poor class, who came from the oppressed. Coons are cowards, and they'll never be remembered. Candace Owens will never be remembered. She'll never be celebrated. Al Sharpton will never be celebrated. Jesse Jackson will never be celebrated. Malcolm X celebrated. MLK celebrated. Medgar Evers celebrated. We celebrated the defiant, not the compliant. Being revolutionaries and being rebellious, because that's our spirit. That's who we are. Nigga, we ain't no complicit, lick boots, kiss ass coons. We don't want equality. We want everything. We want everything we fought and died for. Immigrants want equality. Non-Americans want equality. They want a fair shot. They want a better life. Nigga, we want, nigga, that's not enough. Nigga, their expectations in America is our minimum expectations. That's why we different. They're thankful to get nothing from America. We know what America really owes us. We know our real worth. Nigga, we know what we built. We know what we deserve. Immigrants don't deserve nothing. White people don't deserve nothing. And even Native Americans who are not black, they don't deserve nothing. They haven't worked. Native Americans that came in, they haven't built nothing. They just own the land. They haven't built nothing on it. I'm going to get back to these Black American war stories. When King assassination, you know, went up 1968 all over the country. Hartford, Connecticut, shout out, 1969, riot, Camden, New Jersey, 1969 and 1971, Miami, Liberty City, 1980. I didn't even know that. Liberty City, Miami, 1989, Crown Heights, Brooklyn, 1991, the Rodney King riots, 1992, the West Las Vegas riots, 1992, College Campus riots, 1961 of University of Georgia, the segregation, the Old Mississippi riots, 1962. That's a college. Houston, Texas, Southern University, 1967, Jackson State, 1970. And we had a Cincinnati riot, 2001. Ferguson riot, 2014, 2015. Up to the BLM shit. We always have riots, protests, massacres that brung in change in America. Even though it came with a cost that we still ain't get our equity, our worth out of it yet. But we constantly fought. So nobody talked about y'all black, y'all spoiled, y'all privileged, y'all lazy. We ain't none of that shit. Don't let them think that whites freed us. Nigga, we fought every step of the way. Don't think that whites gave us something. Nigga, we took our rights every step of the way. Don't let these immigrants come here talking about y'all was slaves. Yeah, we were slaves, but we was fighters too. We wasn't just slaves. Nigga, we was rebellious too. We're revolutionaries too. The Black Panthers, revolutionary. The Deacons of Defense, revolutionary. The BLA, revolutionaries. George Jackson, revolutionary. Nation of Islam, not really revolutionary. They ain't gonna do shit. But yeah, nigga, we had constant resistance. Don't let nobody talk about nigga blacks was just slaves. Nah, nigga, we was fighters. Nigga, we always been fighters. Bunch of riots, 1,500 fucking riots, protests, demonstrations. We never left, nigga. Some ran in Mexico, some ran in Canada. They ain't us though. They ain't here. They ain't the ones who stayed, nigga. We are the instances of the ones who slayed, who stayed, who fought, who demanded more laws, who demanded more rights, and got everybody lit. Everybody got rights now. Everybody got civil rights now. Everybody can go to white establishments. Everybody can white people and marry white people now. That's because of us. Even though that's not nothing to brag about. But nigga, every country in the world get to come to America because Black Americans fought for the right to get them citizenship, get them jobs, and get them better positions. Everyone can come here as a minority now, which is fucked up because they take from us. But nigga, don't let nobody tell you that we were just slaves and we lazy. Nigga, we did the most fighting. We did the most demanding. There was nothing given to us. Nothing given to us. And when they give it to us, it's a Pandora box of some other trickery shit. It's a goddamn Trojan horse where the other people get the benefits instead of us. We fought and we ain't done fighting. It's gonna be more fighting in the future. Revolution ain't over. This might be a ceasefire. It might be a calm cold war. We are always at the boiling point. We're always at the ledge. We're always fed up. Immigrants are not fed up. Immigrants are happy to be here. They're thankful to be here because wherever they came from, it was fucked up. And it's 1,000. Being in America is 1,000 times better than where they come from. So they are grateful. That's why they always choose sides. That's why Africans choose sides of white supremacists. That's why Indians choose sides of white supremacists. That's why Latinos, that's why everybody want to be white, because the white people, the government, they think let them in to have a better life. Nigga, your life was just shit because you ain't fight for no rights like we did. That's the only reason why your country ain't shit. Y'all ain't fight to build nothing. We was the only ones standing in the opposition. We the only ones that's in opposition to white supremacy in this country. We're the only ones. We're the only ones. People talk a good one. People talk that good shit. But most of the time, they're just talking to get our opportunities to blend in with us. They talk, but they don't walk it. We got a black revolution. And our revolution was better than the Haitian revolution. We got more out of it. We got more benefits out of it. We live better than Haiti. Haiti wasn't a revolution. Haiti was a self-contained, autonomous slave continent without the whips. Nigga, France made the same money from Haiti as it would have did if they would have slaved them. They probably made more. France made more money off of this threatening Haiti to pay them back reparations than they actually did enslaving them. Think about that. From 200, it took them about 204 years to pay them back. 204 years of just paying people so they won't put whips on you. That's nigga, you slaved yourself. They slaved yourself, nigga. Nah, we fought. And the only reason why we ain't fighting now is because we got immigrants here. Immigrants are stopping us from fighting. They put in water on our fire. The Joy Reids, Kamala Harris's, Candace Owens. All these DEI bitches. Ain't no greater revolution that's better than the Black American Revolution that's still going on. No one gave us freedom. We fought for our freedom. We fought in the Civil War, Revolutionary War, and every other war for our freedom. We fought against the military. We fought against white government. We fought against police. We fought for our freedom. We fought for these rights. Nobody else fought for no rights. Nobody freed us. Y'all don't talk about the Haitian Revolutionary War. Nigga, the Black American War got us rights and benefits. Our war made us the richest blacks, the richest in the African diaspora in the world. That's the result of our revolution. Yeah, we still under white supremacy. So is the Haitians. But our way of living is better. It ain't proximity to whiteness. White proximity to us made them great. It made them better. Without us, there is no America. Without us, the whole world's in the 1600s. The slaves from South America didn't do nothing. The Caribbeans didn't advance or do nothing. Look at the Black Americans made everything more advanced. Name some South American contributions to science, technology. Name some Caribbean contributions to science and technology. It's got to be some Jamaica. And Jamaica is the king of the Caribbeans. Nigga, we did everything great. We're the only group in the world that did anything great after slavery. That's why when you think of the word black, you think of us. You don't think of, when you say black, you don't think of an African. You think of a Caribbean because it ain't black. We are the genuine article. We are the real McCoy when it comes to black. Everybody else is cosplaying and want to be. If you think you black, don't argue with us. Argue with your parents. Tell your parents you black. If any of you Caribbeans want to argue with us about y'all being black, any of you new Caribbeans that's 40 and under, nigga, argue with your grandparents. Tell them you're black. Don't come arguing with us about your blackness. Argue with your parents. See what your grandparents say if you black. I want to see any African that be on any of these podcasts or TikTok talking about how black they are. Nigga, where your grandparents at? I bet my grandparents are going to say we always been black. I bet my great-grandparents would have said we always been black. Yours won't. That's the difference. Your black is a choice. Your black is new. Your black is adopted. Your black is an option. Your black is a choice. My black is a lifestyle. It's a culture. It's an identity. It's a nationality. It's an ethnicity. Yeah, it's only opportunity for benefits. It's only convenient because white supremacy rejects y'all. You have no coverage of it. You have no shelter nowhere else. By default, you have to run to us for support. It's like Marcus Garvey. It's like Luther Farrakhan. These people are not black Americans, but they need black Americans for support. Because without our support, they're nothing. Because the only people won't support them. Who could top us? Who did better than us? Everyone wants to be black. We won't be nothing but black. And if all you weirdos, all you Hebrew Israelites, all you Hotep niggas who want to take from, all you Hotep niggas who want to identify as Egyptians, you're weirdos. All you Hebrew Israelites who identify as Israelites, but like, nigga, y'all niggas is weirdos. Nigga, I don't want to be nothing but a black American. I don't want no other religion. I don't want, nigga, this is my religion. This is my race. This is my culture. I don't want to be Hebrew. I don't believe in none of that shit. All y'all want to be Pan-African, all y'all are weirdos. All y'all cosplaying. All y'all living a lie. Ain't no Pan-Africanism, nigga. Africans are not even Pan-Africans in Africa. They're enemies of each other. They're always for centuries. Or they tribalism. How you think you gonna ally with somebody who's not allied with themselves? Come home. Oh, you need to come home, nigga. Come home with this black Americanism, nigga. Nigga, drop your religion. Drop your Pan-Africanism. Drop all your Muslim shit. All that shit is fake. Nigga, you think you're a Muslim? Nigga, you're not an Arab. Nigga, Muhammad is not your leader. He was not a black American. Jesus was not a black American. Moses was not a black American. All that shit is weird. None of that shit is your culture. Muhammad's not a black American. Being conservative is not a black American. Being a liberal is not a black American. Being a Marxist is not black American. None of that shit is black American. We need our own ideologies. Nigga, we got some, nigga, everything we do, we got to come from us, start from scratch. We need our own new ideologies, our own philosophies, our own religions, and our own gods. Nigga, we got to put this black American, nigga, black Americanism got to be God. The black American gotta be our culture. Code has to be uplifting us and nobody else but us. Our code must make us so tight that we have to be a God. We need black American preachers. I ain't talking about preachers of God. I'm talking about preachers of our teachings, of our religions, of our struggle. That gotta be our church. Our church gotta enlighten us politically. There's nothing more important than black political awareness. Black political wokeness, black uplifting. Nigga, the Bible ain't gonna give us that. Nigga, the Quran ain't gonna give us that. Nigga, Hotepism ain't gonna, Egypt ain't gonna give us that. All that African shit. It gotta be African American to nothing, black American to nothing. There is nothing more important than black American everything. Ideology, music, culture, and spirituality. Either we gotta make that shit up ourselves. All they gods is made up, all they mythologies is made up. We can make up some new shit that's better than all that. We can make something better than Yahweh. We can have a God greater than Yahweh. We can have a culture better than Islam, more disciplined than Islam. We can have a culture more enlightened than Christianity. We must not never forgive nothing. We must let the world know to never forget about slavery. We must let the world know, nigga, never forget about giving us our reparations. And never let them forget. Nigga, wasting time on quoting scriptures or quoting goddamn Psalms and all that Muslim and Christian. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that Catholic shit. Fuck all that weird shit. Fuck all that Hebrew. That shit is weird. Nigga, we black Americans. But I'm going to say this. ADOS is more important than FBA.